Welcome one and all to the Department of the Air Force Esports Invitational.
We have some exciting action underway. Overwatch 2 as we get set.
5 teams competing today. The first of which that we are going to be seeing on stream is the team from the Army. Their first competition. It's going to be the team from the Navy. Army versus Navy. You can't ask for a better round 1 matchup.
Of course, we are starting off a control center here for round number 1. And with that being said, Brawl is going to be the name of the game. Navy out the gates with the Reinhardt.
They are losing their shields and their lives pretty quickly here. Emma Wee Wee getting bullied and can't quite make it around the corner. Oh no. There's not much healing for the Navy. Shadow Fathom actually has almost gotten the back cap. Oh, so close. Boo, no fun allowed. Oh wait, fun allowed. Gravy laying in the damage. DCat, yeah, doesn't stand a chance. Wow, got good airtime there. Between Gravy and Paradox, I mean, the team play right now from the Army is superb. Paradox awfully low. Emma Wee Wee can't keep the pressure on, though, and a slap disables the shield. The Army and choke points. Name a more iconic duo. I'm sure some of their tactical lessons in actual training was about controlling those. Army, I'm not even sure they lost a single player on that defense, LaFawn. What a clinic they have displayed. They just want to get this done and dusted. Very standard, very aggressive dive comp with the Echo. Emma Wee Wee already having to use the Nemesis form. She's holding on best she can, folks, but against the storm that the Army bring with them, it is not enough. The Navy gets their boat rocked, and the Army will take their first series.
Yeah, what a fantastic performance there from the Army.
It looks just so collected, you know?
Gooby hovering over the Widow. A strong pick, actually, historically, on this map, but we'll see how well it holds up with the rest of this team, right? Nice
little headshot there, but no one can quite get up to the high ground to finish that off, and Coast Guard caught off in the open a little bit too much there. The crossfire in from Oconus eventually gets the job done. Blackhawk does have to use the Nemesis form for that one, and now trying to chase back to the objective, assist the rest of the team. Annihilation at the ready, though. That's another cooldown you're able to throw in there. Swinging us around, too. Sound barrier invested, even though Bing falls. Dominance from the Department of the Air Force.
DAF Oconus, more than willing to, only take the fights they absolutely need to, and Coast Guard haven't really forced the issue yet.
And still running the Ramatra here on well. That can be a little bit tricky. Orisa? How do you break past this line? A teleport's an ambitious way to try and do so. Gotta push through the Ant Matrix here. It's too much damage, way too much. Guidazam again getting annihilated by Blackhawk, who then pops the Annihilation, funnily enough. Needs to catch up to him. Has no idea where Bing just went off to. Now trying to double back. Assisting, getting rid of Blackhawk, and manages to do so. Nice Death Blossom, too, from Scotty Knows.
You know, just keeping the contest going, right? You're going to have a final fight here. You need to get Blackhawk out of this, though. This Zarya is such a menace.
Look, body blocked, annihilated. Guidazam not given a chance, not given a choice. It's 2-0 on Ilios.
Oh, okay. It's going to be a rotation.
Ooh.
Hello.
That's kind of tasty. Oh, no! Scotty Knows didn't make it. Oh, and that's a 2-player anti. That's brutal. I like the ambition, Coast Guard. That was fun. It looked fun. Dragon Strike at the ready, too. Yeah, I think Coast Guard was just a little bit too late to the punch there. That one pick they got on Xerxes, they couldn't quite find the opening to take advantage. And now, Davey takes a breath from the fight to Rez. It can be a little bit risky. You don't have any heals during that time, but good work from Coast Guard to survive regardless. And they're going to get this point moving. Oconus just trying to peel away from the pressure, but they'll lose heroes now. Uh-oh, things looking more and more dicey for Oconus. The Nano thrown in, keep Blackhawk in the mix. And it seems to be worthwhile. Yeah, it's going to be able to tank a lot of the damage Guidazam is putting out, and that Bob is not going to get through the Nano in the Nemesis form. Not today. Now with just the supports trying to stall this out, it seems that Coast Guard's run will end here on Hollywood.
Still an impressive amount of distance gained, though, by the Coast Guard, right? This is not an unwinnable situation for them. This rush looked a symmetric mirror. Cheeky
teleport, though, gets past all those turrets you were worried about. Oconus, they got to pick a target. They got to select who they're going after. All right. Scotty Knows, Gooby, they're both run down. Now there's just no damage. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. My only concern here is that the Mercy pocketing the forward directly does leave Guidazam out to hang a little bit. Yeah, not enough healing. There's no way they can keep up with the damage poured out by Oconus. A very quick attack here to get Oconus their first win at the DAF EI. This may be their first match on stream at this Invitational. It's not their first time on stream as a team. for the Department of the Air Force Gaming in general. These guys played in the DAF Gaming League under the name eKittens United not too long ago and absolutely dominated that season. Here we go, folks. Out onto Nepal between DAF Conus and the Army. Nice swipe in from Paradox. That's so much damage, so much healing. Conus are getting worked in this first fight. They tried to rotate to somewhere safe, but it wasn't as safe as they hoped. Monix is down, so that rampage got to be used pretty soon. Beautiful barrier, too. Denying a lot of the follow-up. Conus, sure, they lose Cyber Pilot. They can still try and play for this, though. It's going to be hard without knees. Dark Fox does have quite a bit of healing himself. It's just a battle of the Junker Queens, but one is supported by Guardian. Now at least a Kitsune Rush gives him a chance, but not much of a chance. Paradox is just a force of nature. Army with a really strong start to Nepal. Cyber Pilot taking a heap of damage. Conus want to just try and dig into the objective with a wall. They'll at least get this first point capped. Burned down rather quickly. 96% already, and so many ults still sitting in the pocket. Blizzard Rampage not even needed for Conus to wrap this up. Answer back against the Army and send us to a third stage of control for the first time today. Ooh, already a solid start. Paradox pumping in the damage again. Risky, Griffin, everyone from Conus already so low. It's Knees who's the target. Yeah, get rid of the Kiriko. Guarantee a fight win. With a bit of an odd Wraith form there, Magmonic's not able to ping down Knees, and there's that Rampage coming through. Dark Fox tries to throw in one of his own, but it is far too little and far too late. No way to turn this fight around. And while Dark Fox is hard to kill, very hard to kill at that, just not going to pump out the same kind of damage as 3 players from Army.
They forced the rampage. This is not done yet.
Wait a minute here. Wait, nobody killed Dark Fox. Paradox went so deep. Okay, comes back to kill Dark Fox finally.
There's still a fight. There's still an opportunity for him to win this, right? Death Blossom, Kitsune Rush as well.
And Cyber Pilot gets the touch. That's the pivotal moment there. Kitsune Rush on the point as well for Knees now, too. Army, they don't have a way to contest this. They don't even really want to try with Guardian down. Cyber Pilot keeping him in the game with a sound barrier, but it's only him and Dark Fox that get hit by it. They need another pick, and there's too much damage. Dark Fox not able to keep it going. DAF, they're hanging on best they can. But it just wasn't meant to be here. The Army is going to be taking round 3 and map 1, giving themselves a lead in our first to 2 series. Takes them a sec to clean up Conus, but they'll get it done on Nepal.
I think Risky sometimes living up to the name, right?
I was going to say that's a very ambitious balcony to play on for so long. Does eventually retreat back. Nice boop, too. At least it's a good shot from Risky to get rid of Gravy. Risky trying to put the work in while Paradox is slapping around his friends in the back line. Eventually, Paradox comes back over and deals with that Sojourn. 3v3 here. Less than a minute remaining now. Deep chase from Paradox to try and get on top of Risky, but can't quite chase him down. Cyber Pilot going over to bail him out, but that makes himself vulnerable. Now all of DAF is ever so low, and that sound barrier, like you said, it parades Army all the way through point A.
And now here's where the EMP steps in, right? This is where Gravy can kind of just end things.
Oh, yeah, 3 tags with that. Cyber Pilot instantly done. Risky lives long enough to pull out the overclock. Hang on. Oh, if that was a hit, it would have worked. And it still does. Guardian didn't get far enough away. Paradox shuts down the overclock eventually, but not in time for his team to keep going. Dark Fox barely gets back in time and still has the Nemesis form. Another rotation, another chance, but not against an EMP. Not even with a rally from Cyber Pilot. It's not nearly enough. Army, hold on, Knees popping off and getting 2. Hello? Now, Conus have another breath, another chance, and they make it happen. They stop Army in their tracks. Knees, dude, you gotta calm down just a little bit, bud. Or don't. Keep pumping in the damage. Paradox very much on the back foot here. Both Guardian and Luna pumping in the heals to try and keep that up. Nice pick from Gravy. Solid anti from Luna, but unfortunately not around to try and get up to another one. He's now going for the duel against Guardian, but it's not a 1v1. Gravy's trying to get in the mix. Oh, and will regret it too. Gravy says, hang on. You're not going to respect my 1v1. You're not going to respect the Kiriko fight. Here comes a Kitsune Rush too, and Luna's gone in an instant. Cyber Pilot low, but can hold up the big IMAX shield at least for a time. Carnage cuts through it. And now goes back to deal with Dark Fox. Here comes a Rampage. It does hit Dark Fox, and that should secure the fight. But you were talking about overspending, LaFon. It ends up being a 2 for 2, so not the worst thing in the world for the Army. I mean, if Cyber Pilot's dead, that helps. Don't got to worry about it then. Already one cut down by the blade. Now chunking into the tank. Griffin should be able to translocate out of this in theory. But I guess theory's all well and good, but doesn't get you fight win.
And here's the thing. Oh, no, no,
Come on,
no.
Knees. You gotta calm down, dude. Dark Fox falling too makes things a bit tricky. Paradox coming back in with a rampage. Cleansed immediately. Knees denying any value of that ult. We need to see some focus fire, and there it is. It comes in on Paradox. Conus steamrolling their way. They still got over 2 minutes, but they won't need it. And they'll walk it in for our first time today, folks. We're going to a map 3.
There is some interesting things here for DAF Conus, though, is that we haven't seen them run like core hit scan yet. And we still haven't. Right, as we see the Tracer Sojourn.
A lot of pressure already in. With Luna down so early, though, does make it a little bit difficult. Okay, all supports are just off the board. Who's fragging? Who's pumping in damage? I need to see some numbers. Ooh, Gravy trying to. Magmonix gets rid of the enemy Tracer, so there's a chance. Luna already so low once again. Oh, but couldn't quite finish them off. DAF Conus not able to turn that corner and get on top of Luna. That gives Army everything they need to get this first point well underway. Does get punished. Dark Fox with that. Nice gravitic flux. Oh, my word. It just chews through him. Even an immortality field would never have been enough there. Army simply ain't slowing down. Can't quite turn these corners. Can't quite find the timing of the angles. Oh! Risky in the back. Loses to Guardian, who just kicks him right in the face. An Annihilation now in desperation. A Nano to give Dark Fox more damage, more health. But Knees falls to get that done. Okay, finally Dark Fox gets an opening here for Conus to stabilize. Here comes that gravitic flux. It's nice, it's tight, it's in the corner, but it's a low ceiling. The Suzu does land, and oh, almost Conus get all the way out of there. A valiant effort by Conus. They've stalled some time. Only 1 minute remaining out of the 5 that Army started with. But this stall is going to be pretty darn difficult. Cyber Pilot gets to the point just barely. Same with Knees, but not much more they can do.
Capturing Junkertown at all? Really impressive.
Absolutely. And this first point does feel like it's going to be among the more difficult. It's not really enough. Here comes the Ant Matrix. That was a nice set of headshots, and Guardian doesn't stand a chance. Not against the damage Cyber Pilot pumps out. But that immortality field runs out pretty quick. It is a scrap. It is a bloodbath in that corner. Risky now finally able to get back and challenge Magmonix, who grapples away. Dark Fox struggling to even hang on to this corner. And once again, Magmonix, it doesn't matter what the snipers look like, what characters Griffin is trying to pick. Magmonix is winning that fight 10 times out of 10. And a Transcendence carries Army to victory. A 2-1